Where will you go after death? Hello, how are you today? In this video, we'll talk about what happens after death. Are you familiar with this subject? Did you hear someone ask about it, or do you wonder about it yourself? Do you want to know what the Bible says about what happens after death? We'll talk about that in this video. However, please subscribe first by clicking the button below. Thank you so much. Now let's get started. The Bible promises that one day death will be no more, as stated in Revelation 21 verse 4. We learned that the ransom allows us to have everlasting life. However, people still suffer and die, Ecclesiastes 9 verse 5. So one of the big questions we ask is, what happens to us when we die? Where will you go after death? When someone we care about dies, the answer to that question becomes even more important. Where has he gone? We may wonder. Is he watching at us? Can he help us? Will we ever see him again? Religions respond to these questions in different ways. Some people believe that if you are a good person, you will go to heaven. And if you are a bad person, you will burn in hell. Some believe that when you die, you become a spirit and live with your deceased family members. Others believe that after you die and are judged, you will be reborn or return to life in a different body, possibly as another person or even an animal. Did you hear the teaching from your religious leader or pastor? Religions appear to teach a wide range of lessons. Almost all of them, however, teach the same fundamental concept. They teach that when someone dies, a part of him continues to live on. Is that correct? Death is the complete opposite of life. As a result, when someone dies, his feelings and memories do not continue to exist elsewhere. When we die, we lose our ability to see, hear, and think. The dead know nothing at all, according to King Solomon, and there is no work, nor planning, nor knowledge, nor wisdom in the grave. Ecclesiastes 9 verses 5 and 6, 10. And the Bible says in Psalm 146 verse 4 that when someone dies, his thoughts die. When his good friend Lazarus died, Jesus told his disciples, "Lazarus, our friend, has fallen asleep." However, Jesus did not mean that Lazarus was sleeping. Jesus further said, "Lazarus has died." John 11 verses 11 to 14. So Jesus compared death to sleep. He didn't say anything about Lazarus being in heaven or with his family members who had died. And he didn't say Lazarus was in hell or being reborn as another human or animal. No, it was as if Lazarus had fallen asleep. Other scriptures compare death to a deep sleep. According to the Bible, when Stephen was killed, he fell asleep in death. Acts 7 verse 60. The Apostle Paul also stated that some Christians had fallen asleep in death. 1 Corinthians 15 verse 6. Some religions believe that when people die, they become spirits. Such religions teach that we must respect and even fear these spirits because they can become powerful allies or terrible enemies. Many people believe that lie. They fear the dead, so they worship them by making a gift for the deceased's loved ones. Remember that the dead cannot feel or sense anything, so we don't need to be afraid of them. We are set free from religious lies when we know the truth about death. And this truth helps us in understanding God's wonderful promises about our life and our future. That's all for now, my friends. I hope you've learned some valuable lessons from this information. Thank you for stopping by and watching the video. If you like it, please subscribe by clicking the button below. Thank you so much. Please check out our other videos on this channel.